Hello everybody, welcome back to MMC. Alright, so in our previous section, we talked about addition of sorts, which was the first two. So right now we are on subtraction of sorts. So we have some problems here. We're going to start from the simple versions to the more challenging problems here. So let's commence. So the first problem we're going to be dealing with is 7 root 3 minus 4 root 3. So you can see that they both have the same base sort, so they are what we can call like terms. All right, so remembering the formula, we had root a minus root b not equals to root a plus b. But you can say a root c minus b root c is equals to bracket a minus b close bracket root c, because they both have the same base. All right, so let's commence. So we have 7 root 3 minus 4 root 3. So using this formula, we can say 7 in bracket, 7 minus 4 close bracket times root 3, which is equal to 7 minus 4 will give you what? 3 times root 3. 3 times root 3 will give you what? Root 3. So number two, we have 3 root 20 minus root 45. So you see that they are different radicals, so they are not the same sort. But let's reduce them to the lowest, the simplest term. So we have our workbook, our little workbook here. So we can start with root 20. So root 20 is equals to root 4 times 5, which gives you what? Root 4 times root 5, which is equals to what? 2 root 5. Because square root of 4 is what? 2. Right? So 2 root 5. Similarly, root 45 will give you root 9 times 5, which is equals to what? Root 9 times root 5, which gives you what? 3 root 5. So now, when you're bringing it down, so instead of you now using this sort, we'll refer it to the simpler, we'll replace it with the simplest form of it. So we can say for root 20 we have 2 root 5, right? So we have 3 bracket 2 root 5 minus 3 root 5. Remember we had root 20, so root 20 gave us 2 root 5. We just had root 45 here. All right, so expanding this bracket, opening this bracket, you say 3 times 2 will give you 6 root 5 minus, bring this down, 3 root 5. So that gives you what? 6 minus 3 bracket root 5. 6 minus 3 is what? 3 times root 5. That gives you what? 3 root 5. For the third problem, we have root 50 minus root 18 minus root 2. I think we had a similar problem like this in our previous, doing the addition section. Alright, but that's that. Alright, so what you do is root 50. Root 50 will give you root 25 times 2, which is equals to what? Root 25 times root 2 gives you what? 5 root 2. Similarly, root 18 will give you root 9 times 2, which is equals to root 9 times root 2, which will give you what? 3 root 2. Which will give you 3 root 2. So therefore, so now what you do is that you bring down this root 15 minus root 18 minus root 2. Bring it down, but instead of bringing it down like this, you substitute it by the simplest form. So for root 50, we had 5 root 2. That's 5. Sorry. 5 root 2 minus root 18. 3 root 2 minus root 2. So using this second formula, we'll say equals to 5 minus 3. Remember, this root 2 also means 1 root 2. So you can say root 2 is equals to 1 root 2. It's the same thing as that. So minus 1, close bracket, open bracket, close bracket, root 2. So 5 minus 2, 5 minus 3, 2. 2 minus 1, 1. So you have what? 1 times what? Root 2. That means your answer is what? Root 2. So we are at number 4 right now, and we have 6x root 27 minus 4x root 12. So we have variables and coefficients here. So, but it's not something you should be scared of. So let's reduce, like we previously did, let's reduce this sort to the simplest form. We don't know if they will have the same base root. We don't know if it will be the same thing. If it will have the same base root here, we don't know. But let's find out. All right. So we have root 27 is equals to root 9 times 3, which gives you what? Root 9 times root 3. Yeah. Which gives you what? 3 root 3. Similarly for root 12, we have what? Root 4 times 3 gives you what? Root 4 times root 3, which is equals to 2 root 3. So now bringing it back here and substituting it with this individual sort, you have what? 6x bracket, open bracket, 3 root 3, close bracket, minus 4x, open bracket, 2 root 3, close bracket. Alright, so by opening the bracket, what you have here is 6x times 3. So what you have is 6x times 3, not point, but times root, times 3, root 3, minus 4x times 2 root 3. We should be giving you 18x root 3 minus 8x root 3. 8x root 3. So, which is equals to what? bracket 18x minus 8x close bracket root 3. Therefore, your final answer will be what? 10x root 3. So the final problem we have here, we have 4 root 32 minus 2 root 72 plus root 8. So these are different sorts base roots. So let's break it down. Let's simplify it. So for root 32, we have root 16 times 2, which gives you what? Root 16 times root 2, which is equal to what? 4 root 2. For root 72, we have root 36 times 2. Root 36 times root 2. Final answer 6 root 2. Then for root 8, we have root 4 times 2. Let me go straight to the answer. 2 root 2. Yeah, to save space. So now, bringing it down here, you could say solution 4 brackets 4 root 2 close bracket minus 2 open bracket 6 root 2 close bracket plus 2 root 2. Alright, so when you multiply this by this, you get 16 root 2 minus multiply 2 by 6, you get 12 root 2 plus 2 root 2. Alright, so here you have what? In bracket 16 minus 12 plus 2 close bracket root 2. Since they are all having similar base root, they are all like terms. So 16 minus 12 is 4. 4 plus 2, 6. So that means what we'll have here is 6 root 2. That'll be your final answer. So we all know that from what I've stated, we all know that 5 minus root 5 minus root 5 is 0. And root 7 minus root 5 is not equal to 0. So it's just like taking 2 apples from 3 oranges. It doesn't make sense mathematically. So yeah, alright. So our next episode we'll be dealing with multiplications. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much.